Okay, for today's assignment, Friday's assignment, you should have received a couple of papers. The Solving Systems and Killing Zombies grid, and also the systems of equations over here. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to graph each of these systems on the same grid. So it can get a little messy, so you're gonna have to color code here because you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 lines that are gonna go on the same grid because you're trying to figure out which system kills which zombie, okay? So I'm gonna work the first one. I'm gonna work one of them with you, okay? Follow along. So there's not a lot of space here, and as you can see, I'm gonna have to solve both of these for y. They're not in y equals, so obviously we cannot graph them, okay? So I'm gonna have to write them on the back of this paper, okay? Because of course I wanna see all the work, all right? So I'm gonna just go ahead, because I'm only doing one, I'm gonna just write it right here on the top. So I'm working on, oh, one thing I forgot to mention, because there's so many of them and I wanna know which line is which, what you should do first is kind of name them something, okay? So like this will be line A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, and R. That way you're able to label them on the grid when you're done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do G and H, okay? So give me a second, let me copy them over here. So the first one is X minus 3Y equals 3. And then the other one is 2x equals 3y. So let me start with this one right here. This one is in standard form. We've pretty much gone over this a lot. What do you do first? You move the number with the x. Remember, there's like an actual 1 there. So you do 1x minus 1x on both sides. You're going to be left with negative 3y equals 3 minus 1x. And then finally, divide by negative 3. Y equals 3 divided by negative 3 is a negative 1. Negative 1 over 3, that's a fraction. I can't do anything to it, so I just leave it alone. So this is my y-intercept. This right here is my slope. Okay, so I will be able to graph those right now. Actually, let's graph it. So you're gonna go to your grid. This is the origin. I'm gonna start at my y-intercept, which is negative 1, right there. And then I'm gonna get more points by doing my slope. Remember that that negative only belongs to the top. Okay, so just give it to the top so there's no confusion. So you're just gonna go down 1, right 3, down 1, right 3. The opposite of down and right is up and left. So you can also do up 1, left 3, up 1, left 3. Okay, you see that? So now you connect them. And I don't have my ruler. Give me a second. I'm trying to do this with one hand. It's not going to be straight. Maybe I think I was supposed to go through one of them there. Now let's solve the other one. I have to solve for y. So you see y right here is being multiplied by 3. I'm just going to divide both sides by 3. Y equals 2/3 x. And as you can see, remember, the number next to x is your slope. Well, where's our y-intercept? Well, it's not there because it's actually a 0, okay? It does have 1, but it's a 0. So I am gonna go back, start at 0, 0, because that's my y-intercept, and then I'm gonna go up 2, right 3, up 2, right 3. I'm also gonna go down 2, left 3, down 2, left 3. And I'm going to connect those. Anybody see that? So this one, what zombie did it end up going through? It ended up going through this guy. So this system right here, okay, it still has a solution. It's right here. It's called a system because it's two equations that crossed each other, right? But that's not what we're looking for in this case because it's a killing zombie. So this system killed this zombie right here. So what I would do is I would cut this out, okay? So cut this out all around, and then you're gonna glue it on this zombie, which he's located right here. So you glue it right here, okay? And label your lines. Remember I did G and H, right? So this one was G, this one was H. You wanna label them on the grid, okay? That way I know which one's which when I'm grading it. All right, so go ahead and do the rest of these systems by yourself. Each of these systems is gonna kill a particular zombie. And make sure you turn this one in by the end of the period, okay? You should be able to finish. And remember, Monday when I get back, I'm checking your spirals. I'm gonna make sure all the notes are there from all the videos, that they're glued neatly on the next pages of your spiral, and that your classwork/homework is also completed and glued to your spiral as well. This is the only one that you have to finish and turn in, okay? See you Monday.